Welcome to Astrobix.com Vedic Astrology Webcasts. Just like Saturn's Sadesati, Saturn's Dhaiyya too is a transit of Saturn which has a deep impact on a person's life. In this webcast, we will learn all about the Dhaiyya and how it affects your life. We've all heard the many stories about each planet in Vedic astrology. Every planet has a different story related to it. There's a story for Saturn too. According to this story, Lord Shiva assigned a different job to each disciple. He asked Saturn to punish the people who were sinners. Saturn has the power then to turn a king into a beggar and a beggar into a king. Even kings like Raja Harishchandra, Raja Ram and the Pandavas could not save themselves from the effect of the Saturn. All of them faced difficult situations and conditions in life. Since then, people dread the name of Saturn. Saturn is the slowest moving planet among all the 9 planets. Saturn stays in one sign for 2.5 years. When Saturn is in the 4th or the 8th sign from the moon sign, the person is under Saturn's Dhaiyya. The Dhaiyya of Saturn runs when Saturn is in the 4th or the 8th sign from the moon sign. You can easily understand it if you know your moon sign. For example, let us assume that your moon sign is Cancer. Libra is the 4th sign from Cancer. Thus for you, Saturn's Dhaiyya will start when Saturn enters Libra. This is also known as Kantak Shani. The 8th house from the moon sign will be under Saturn's Dhaiyya too. This period is known as Ashtam Shani. In some parts of India, the period of 2.5 years of Dhaiyya is also known as Laghu Kalyani. Saturn's Dhaiyya gives both good and bad effects. Saturn's Dhaiyya will not always give bad effects. Let us consider your moon sign like an ascendant. Then, when Saturn transits through the 4th house, it will affect mother, conveyance, house and land. And we may face difficulties related to all these matters. Due to this, our direct and indirect enemies will also have an upper hand during the period. Saturn's 7th aspect will fall on the house of profession from the 4th house. Due to this, we may have ups and downs in business too. Saturn's 10th aspect will be on the ascendant during this period. Hence, you may face stress and mental pressure during this period. Let's also learn about the effect of Saturn's transit through the 8th house. This transit of Saturn is considered inauspicious. The 8th house is related to sudden incidents. Saturn's aspect will be on the house of profession when Saturn transits into it from your moon sign. You may face hurdles in business because of this. Saturn's 3rd aspect will make you unstable. You may even think about changing your business. Saturn's 7th aspect will fall on your 2nd house or the house of family. This is why during this period you may face problems at home too. You may become rude and may lose your wealth. Saturn's 10th aspect falls on the 5th house, due to which you may face problems related to your children. If you are a student, you may have problems in your education or learning. But there is no need to panic because Saturn's Dhaiyya may have positive effect too. If your planets are well placed or strong and Saturn is in a good combination or yoga, then Saturn will not have a negative effect on you, and instead it will actually have a positive effect on your life during the Dhaiyya transit. Vedic Jyotish has many remedies for Saturn's Dhaiyya too. You can recite any Saturn's mantra for 23,000 times if Saturn is the lord of an inauspicious house. You should also perform a Dashans Havan once you have finished reciting the mantra. If you are unable to recite the mantra 23,000 times, then you can recite these 2 mantras 108 times in the evening. You should begin reciting these mantras from a Saturday of Shukla Paksh. In addition to this, you can begin a Shani Stotra Path from a Saturday of Shukla Paksh too. You will get mental peace by doing this. You can even light a lamp of mustard oil below a peepal tree on every Saturday in the evening. But always remember that the oil and the lamp should be taken to the tree from your home. Do not buy oil or lamp on Saturdays. You should recite Hanuman Chalisa every Saturday during the period of Saturn's Dhaiyya. This will give you relief from the problems related to Saturn. If you are unable to do any of these, then you should observe a fast on Saturdays. You can observe a fast for 21 or 51 Saturdays. You should read or listen to Shani Katha in the evening. Then you should eat khichdi made of urad dal. You should also perform udyapan once your fasts are complete. On the day of the last fast, you should donate leather shoes and food cooked in oil and urad dal.